Thank you for that lovely welcome. This is called Louisiana Girl, and it is my I Am poem that you guys know so well. You don't know this poem, but you know the I Am. All right. I come from the smell of dearth, of food blanched sour, zucchini and okra and onions that tasted of no taste, the chicken baked dry, boiled cranberries without sugar. I come from the puzzle with pieces shoved in the wrong way, the side yard where my baby things were burned, the movement of Missouri to the steps of the Rockies. Peanut comic strips float above my head in ashes. I am from clover flowers that taste bittersweet, ashwood and dogwood, and stealing wild blackberries from the birds. I am from my father's swift belt and my mother's sharp lip. I am painted on a thistle in someone's paintbrush. There in the canvas, someone painted me. I come from women who forgot to author themselves, were locked behind open windows, waiting for the sun. I come from sweet gum trees and beaches wide with sand. I come from live crawfish boiling in a kitchen pot or running to the safety of the bathroom, bearing fierce little claws in futile protection. I come from dogs smelling fear and mosquitoes smelling blood, a fisherman's paradise, a sportsman's Eden. Losing time. I lost time. It was my fault. I washed my jeans with my watch in the pocket. The glass face popped off. All the springs and gears fell out. The back cracked in the heat. One leather band spiraled in on itself like a dead silverfish, and the other band frayed at the edges. Everything went wonky. The minute hand and hour hand stayed steadfast to the springboard, so I thought I could put it back. All back together, fasten back the pieces, playing chess with my grandma, catching toads in the backyard. The brand new pair of shoes that disappeared by the pond. I could wind up holding hands with my new boyfriend and running in the rain, counting stars at Enchanted Rock, and tubing down the Guadalupe after a heavy rain, and looking deeply into her eyes before she died. I don't think I ever looked in the eyes. And to smell the scent of roses again. So I fold up the watch pieces in a handkerchief and place them in an old bird's nest. Thank you. And I want to read one last one that I put together a few of them because I didn't know how many minutes I was supposed to read tonight. So I put together about 7 poems, but I'm only going to read you 3, and I want you to know that I picked this one for you, for my students. This one is called Stealing Play, because that's what we have to do when we get older. We have to steal play. And so by the time I was 12 years old and reached the age of accountability, I had to steal play. And here's what it is. A doll village hides behind china cabinet doors. 12 is too old to play make-believe. Mother just doesn't want to see him anymore. Close the bedroom door. Sit down at the foot of the bed. Open the doors that fold into one another. A closet, an unreality. Where the china dishes would be are the doll's bedrooms, the cup hooks, the closet for doll dresses and pants, fabric scraps, rugs across maple wood floors where salad plates should be. Wooden blocks forge beds, chairs, tables, books. And there is room enough, so much room, to play house before dinner, before someone says, you have to do it for real. Thank you so much.